And a good Friday to everybody out there. Hello. It's... so what's happening? Huh. Where is it? Where is it pointing? I don't know. What is happening? Okay. Well, hey everybody, welcome to the live stream here. Hopefully you're having a great time here. We're staring at the sky. Hello. I guess it's what we got going on here today. Hey man, meow meow. All right, there we go. We're off to a great start for Friday. But that's how it's gonna go. It's a nice blue light. Yeah, it is. It's really nice here. Rando, Sneakwood, welcome. Printer live stream. We're printing. We're not 3D printing. That's for sure. We're not doing that. Don't get that idea into your head. You hear that 3D printing, people? It's not happening. They're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's about $2 grand. We're not doing it. Office vibes for sure. Yeah, so today, just like we've been doing pretty much all week here, it is going to be some Mario Kart World. The more that I have looked at Donkey Kong Bonanza, the more I'm excited about it. And the more I want to go all in on it when it comes out. Not that I wasn't already, but all the signs are pointing to like it being such an amazing game and something that I want to play and something that y'all will enjoy watching in general and me playing as well. So it's very exciting. I'm very, very, very excited. Very excited. What do you have against 3D printing? I have nothing against 3D printing, Rando. So here's the thing about 3D printing.
Some water.
Is I shouldn't have another thing that I do. But there's enough people that are like, hey Brian, you should go do the thing. And it's like a form of loving peer pressure. And I just don't want to get into it. Even though I want to get into it, but I don't want to get into it. So every time I talk about it, it's a means of me to convince myself not to get into it. Pauline Edition is interesting. Yeah, it is. Hot take, 3D print int. Okay, there it is, Steve. Bonanza Direct was the best in a long time. You know, I am very excited. And some of the shorts that I've been doing pertaining to Bonanza have resonated really well. And that means that it should resonate really well when I play it. So that's cool. You sure do love that shirt. Tonight is 90s night, which I'm going out with friends tonight. So I don't have a 90s shirt, but obnoxiously vibrant colors is what I'm going for. Also, it's the closest it's ever going to be to 2024 right now for the rest of my life. So, like, I need to keep getting mileage out of the shirt because I got it in August and I got to keep doing it. So, yeah. That's how I'm trying to justify it to myself here. What do you think of the Direct? I really liked it. Brian's going out of the house on a Friday. Yes, I've managed to drag some people out and make it happen. So, yeah, man. If it's with some people I know, obnoxious and colorful works. Yeah, regrettably, it is with people that you know. Yes. Welcome, Kirk. So, yeah, it was really awesome. Where am I going? If I told you that, then you'd show up at... Actually, a lot of you probably couldn't show up anyways. That shirt is fire. Where did you get it? Walt Disney World in August of last year. I got it because I saw how obnoxiously loud and vibrant it was, and I'm like, yep, all right, I want it. So then I got it. But now the 2025 one this year is not as obnoxious, so I'm not as big of a fan of it. Also didn't buy it because I haven't been to Disney in 2025. So this was to mark the occasion of the trip with me going. which I went for 5 days. So yeah. Hollywood. I know. Hollywood O'Brien, you know, yeah. That still the silver star guiding light in the star for sure. It's because he's very now rich and famous. Is that why? Am I very rich now? Is that what that means? I'll take that. I'll take the title. I'll take it. But you know, I wish my anyways. Was that really a year ago? It was almost a year ago. Almost a year ago at this point. Have not been to Disney World in 2025 yet. Well, so I announced officially on socials, got it locked in together that I will be going to, thank you for the follow, I will be going to GCX, which is happening in Orlando, Florida. That's going to be happening in just a couple weeks. So literally like a month from now, I'll be on a flight out to Orlando. It's the Gaming Community Expo. So if you are anywhere near Orlando, Florida, and you're available the July 25th weekend, whatever that weekend is, I think 25th, 26th, I'll be there with Nick and a bunch of other creators that are going to be there hanging out. And, you know, being at the convention, I will have a booth for Pro Gamers Guide, which is really exciting. Nick is going to be doing the Lego thing, which is awesome. And it's going to be a fun weekend. I am not currently slated to go to Disney at all, unfortunately. I wanted to get a couple days before or after to, you know, go to Epic or to go to Disney, but it just has not worked out quite yet. So I don't think I'm going to get to go to Epic Universe, but I'm going to try to see what I can do, see what I can pull off there. But yeah. It will be a really fun trip. And then the after party for GCX, if you happen to get that version of the pass, is taking place at Islands of Adventure at Universal Studios. So a lot of people get to like ride all the rides as much as they want to, all that, you know? So yeah, that's the deal. But that's happening in a month. So very excited about that. I got to make sure I got all my ducks in a row for it. I don't think I need to print anything new for materials and stuff, but yeah. Laser letters, hello. Get to Epic before it gets super busy. I don't have a day though, so I fly in on Wednesday. Thursday is setup day. The convention is Friday, Saturday, and I fly out Sunday. So it's kind of unfortunately what it is. That sounds like poor planning. That is actually what was decided for me. So I put down different information and that decision was made for me. So, and I'm also not in a position to be like, hey, you know, yeah. Do you have a sign with a QR code for defeating trolls? No, but I can get that, I can get that made. I gotta get a QR code for that and probably the email list as well. Super easy though. So yeah, maybe Epic at another time. We shall see. But yeah, we got Mario Kart planned for today. What does everybody have planned for their weekend? Anything cool, interesting, enjoyable? Sports edits, welcome. Spindle, welcome. Tomorrow, actually, yeah, tomorrow is going to be a baby shower that I'm going to be going to. So that's why no live stream on Saturday. We've been doing a lot of earlier in the week stuff. GCX is the Gaming Community Expo taking place at Universal Studios in Orlando. So it's all about gaming. Basically a means for you to link up with people that are going to be at the convention. They're selling it basically as like, if you're a content creator, you go there to network with other creators, enjoy the convention itself, and then also take a vacation. So a lot of people are staying like 5 days before or whatever, right? So yeah. Just didn't sound like a good question. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's the deal there. Playing Fortnite all day. I'm at a 4-day festival. Today is day 2. Fireworks there tomorrow night. Very nice. Awesome. Well, glad to see that. We need some listening ears in the chat. Yeah, we do. Any listeners in the chat. So, yesterday here was 95 degrees, dude. It was wild. wild, hot day yesterday. It was like a nap kind of a day for me. So today is luckily not the case. We could be good. Doing all of that. Miss the AI Vader in Fortnite. Well, they're probably gonna have more of that stuff happening in the future. Sorry, what did you say? I wasn't listening. I figured you weren't listening, Milsig. That's okay. Been bored the whole day? Well, now you can watch BricksOBrian. Watch Mr. BricksOBrian play some Fortnite. No, not some Fortnite. Yeah, right. Mario Kart. I got my coffee. So yeah. Lauren, are you recovered from Brick World? Are you good? Are you locked in? Are you well rested? I think it took me 3 days. 3 days to recover from Brick World last year. I'm great. Excellent. Glad to hear it. I don't know if I caught what you said. Are you going to keep Azkaban together at your place, or are you now parting it all out? Rolling in the Jane Austen GWPs as well. Nice. Karen Day, welcome. Didn't get Vader before the season ended. Wait until next year. Yeah. Keep it together. Very nice. Got home from Brick World and slept for 7 hours, so I was good after that. Nice. Nice. Want to show one more convention? Yeah, that's fair. Got to roll it into the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So... Oh, yeah, you guys got to... I'll see each other. Laser Letters, how did you guys feel about Brick World Chicago? I didn't get your opinion. I didn't get your hot take. I didn't know how that went for the family. You need to make content on it. You do whatever you want, Lauren. Just remember, if you make a certain amount of content for it, that does make you a hashtag influencer, just so you know. So you got to be careful. It's a, as they say in the industry, it's a slippery slope. All right. Very much appreciate all the... Seemed a lot smaller this year to me. We did well selling at the garage sale, though. You sold at the garage sale. Good for you. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Road to 100,000. So everybody, the sentiment was, it was more chill. And some people have said it was the best year ever. My thing, I want it to be absolutely bonkers when I go. I want it to be busy constantly, wring me out like a sponge of energy, and then I'm done, right? So I want to see everything go bigger, you know? I liked last year better because it seemed slow to me. It seemed slow here, or I'm sorry, this year it seemed slow. But some people prefer a little bit of a downshift in energy, which is totally fine. I get it. I'm used to the craziness, you know? It was slow this year. And you guys are, I mean, you're obviously AFOLs. You're fans of Lego. But you're also, like, outsiders, in a sense, too. Ryan wants bigger and better, but we have photographic evidence. You can't handle that. Listen, we don't talk about the Minecraft server. Less people or just chiller vibes? I think it was both, Rando. So, I mean, of like, Zach and Amor, me, you know, there's definitely some of the, I guess, larger-than-life personalities, we'll call it, because that's what Zach is, a larger-than-life personality, who we're not there. So I think there's some of that kind of doesn't translate, but I think either because of economic reasons or it just didn't work out for people in life and whatever, you know, there's just less people that were there in general. I don't know what the actual numbers were, but that's what everybody has been saying to me, basically. Which is totally fine. It's fine. But I like keeping busy. I like having the booth and let's do the booth with the panels, with the late nights and the early mornings and the socializing. My voice is gone. And then when I'm done, don't talk to me for 5 days because I got to recover. That's how I kind of am. So they had almost 500 weekly tickets that didn't sell. 500 weekly You mean 500 a weekend? Weekly tickets. The week pass. Oh, the AFOL pass. So that they haven't nailed down what's it called, the thing. Is it the AFOL pass? Is it the premium pass? Is it the blah, blah, blah? But didn't they get close to selling out last year? The pass. All the numbers were reportedly up, but they had more places for the public to go this year and managed the crowds better. So they had the main hall. And if you're standing, main hall is on your left. A little bit down the ways to the right, there is the activity room, right? Because normally, for those that don't know, at Brick World Chicago, there's almost always another conference or a wedding or something happening. So they can't rent out the whole building, pretty much. Tun Sahur is back. Nice. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Honored. Honored that you're here. RC, welcome. RC Maniac, welcome. I wonder why less people are going this year. I mean, traveling in general is expensive, and this year I think a lot of people might be feeling the general economics of what is happening right now a little bit more so. What also could be a thing is Lego is releasing more and more big stuff, and if you're a big fan of Lego, it's easier to swallow the pill of buying more Lego than actually having the experience of going to the convention, you know? So, and in my case, I have a very unique case where I had a bunch of other stuff going on. I wanted to prioritize elsewhere, switch to whatever, right? So, you know, there's that. And then, okay, well, if you have your group of 5 friends that normally go, and one person doesn't go, then the next and the next and the next, all of a sudden your whole group is gone and you just don't bother, you know? So, and I feel like that happens often enough that people were just like not feeling it. I don't know. I know I gotta get the calculator, Polly, right? Let me see, do I have that? Is that separated out? It must be. Kevin does a really great job of separating out all the chunks of illustrations for different things, but that one's kind of a combined image. We do not have it. No. So Kevin does a good enough job, but I guess he does a good job, but not good enough, I see. Because we don't, no, of course he does. But yeah, I gotta like do the thing. Then I gotta get that emote going. So yeah, a little bit slower this year, but I would really like to go in 2026. Obviously, we shall see. Yeah, it'd be really easy to cut out Polly, just not right now. Add it to the list, Lindsay. And I also still haven't fixed the Z&B lower third. So add it to the list of things for Brian to fix. All right, so Mario Kart is what's going to be going on the agenda here today. Chicago's in the books. I'm glad that a lot of people had a lot of fun, and we can do a lot more next year. Hopefully, that's the plan. What's the purple penguin's name again? I'm not even going to answer that question. I'm just going to let the people do their thing. What's the purple penguin's name? His name is Tun, sir. Sneakwin, I said that so I could prompt people to do cuddles. That's why. I'm trying to be a funny bunny. Any funny bunnies in the chat? Do you have any siblings? No. Who's this guy on the live stream? Who's this guy? Gonna go back to being introverted again? Listen, don't do that. It's fine. It's fine. You're good. You're good. Today I'm gonna be getting 3 stars in Mario Kart Knockout Tour. 3 stars in Mario Kart Tour. Come sit by me. Sit by me. Nice shirt. You would be able to see it in person if you were going to 90s night tonight, Megan. Megan.
My name is who? My name is what? My name is the master of this stream.
What are you doing? What is she doing? Lady together with the resub for 3 months. Thank you, Lady. Again.
Living the best life I can in this cage.
You are not in the cage. Calling out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with an and I'm like this. Somebody sing it. Somebody sing it. Nobody hears any fun. Nobody hears it was over here.
The cage of life, man. It's rough out there.
Where is she? Where is she floating? She's just floating. This is a no fun zone. Nobody wants to sing your 80s song, brain. '80s? Yikes. I just felt my bones turn to dust. Gross. All right, so Sweet Christmas. All right. Megan says that 90s night is lame.
Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on
your
But
alibis.
it's just the price I pay.
Destiny is calling
Open
me.
up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm
Mr.
Brightside.
Brightside. I never. Not on my bingo card. Oh man. Alyssa Bowman, welcome. 99 is cool. 90s nights is cool. Being at the Children's Museum is lame. It's not about going there. It's about hanging out and doing something new with your friends. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just need to have a good time with your friends. And if it's lame, then we're a bunch of lame-os together. This live stream, my entire career, all of you people here, it's all in. We are the lame-os together. We are the lame-os in the corner of the convention that are all laming it up, and then we all do the thing. All right. I was 23 years. You ain't doing it. We're the peanut gallery? Yeah, you are. Any lamos in the chat? Do you know how many people would pay $30 to hang out with me? At least 2 people. You wasted $75 to go to Anime Boston. That was your fault. That was your fault. I didn't pay anything. That was on you. As I twirl my mustache. That's where this. See, Emily's like, I'd pay $30 to hang out with BricksOBrian. Are you kidding me? Alyssa would. Like, come on. What do you mean? Jake waddles by. Oh man, that's your fault. I'd pay $30. I'd pay $32.06. That's the cost to get in. Here I am trying to support your live stream of being attacked. Welcome to the family. Welcome. I've paid $800 to see Brian for 10 minutes. No, you haven't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? $800 to go to, what was that? Brick Convention? No way. The computer. Oh, we talked for way more than 10 minutes. I was like an hour. All right. I paid $30 to pick on my favorite creator. There it is. There it is. Have fun. Megan tonight, instead of hanging out in Boston with her friends, is going to be forced to frost 50 vegan cupcakes for the baby shower tomorrow. So that was a joke from last time. The last time there was a party that was had, our friend made us or asked us to make frosting by scratch and then and put it on vegan cupcakes for people to eat, and all sorts of cupcakes. And like, when I tell you 25% of the cupcakes actually went eaten, no joke, and almost none of the vegan cupcakes. Like, there's one person who's vegan that would like appreciate it. So we made all these cupcakes and did the frosting by hand. Why did we do the Market Basket sells those for $5 a box? You're aware. I'm aware. All my friends are aware. So we sat and made them for 6 hours the night before the party. So rainbow cupcakes. So you had to combine different dyes from different boxes and swirl them in a particular way. Harley, hi, bye. Market Basket's like a grocery store. Whoever ignored them because it said vegan were the ones who missed out. I'm a fatty, so give me the sugar. Same. Any fatties in chat? As I raise my hand. Market Basket does not equal Target. That's not even close. Market Basket is like Aldi. It's like Aldi, but worse. And way too busy. Way too busy. Way too busy. So, but it was also like a really hot summer day. Nobody was feeling cupcakes. This time, the party is being catered by pizza. Will there be enough pizza? We don't know. We have no idea. So, we'll see. I hope you have a plan for the Market Basket yelling cameo. I mean, it's going to be part of the auction for State of Builders, but we'll see. Gonna go look at the BricksOBrian shop to see what's in stock. You go for it, my guy. Get yourself a copy of Pro Gamer's Guide. Some DiGiorno pizza. So, Whole Foods? No, Whole Foods is too pricey. Ain't doing that. Any pizzas in chat? Oh, man. I see we're feeling good for a Friday. That's great. Very, very cool. Get your fish in. Get the fishes rocking or rolling. And then we're going to start up Mario Kart in a bit. I am going to play solo so I can get 3-star knockout tour and everything. I am not doing rewinding on it. So if I fail, I restart. But it's basically that kind of a day. Again, people are going to be making their way toward me around 4:30. So you got me to at least 4 if things go well and vibes are good, whatever. I slept pretty well. I woke up really early and I'm like, nah, I got to force myself to go back to bed. So that way I can be out late tonight or potentially late tonight. Been trying to 3-star knockout tour for 7 hours. Andrew could be blowing more leaves at Twitch, but instead he's doing that. It's your tax dollars at work, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that is. Wondering when Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls will come out. It should be this time next year is when they're going to be delivered. If you have not pre-ordered your copy yet, !book 3. We are still accepting late pledges on it, which is basically a pre-order. You can get the collector's edition and a bunch of other stuff too. The stretch goal for the Pro Gamer's Guide podcast season 2 is still in play through the end of the year. So if enough people pre-order the book, then we'll make the podcast happen. So it's really actually not that far from it happening. Obviously, $48,000 is a lot, which is awesome. And very thankful for everybody so far. So we'll see if we get anywhere near closer to that in time. Got to rest up tonight to be ready to spar tomorrow. I'll be right back. Keep yourself distracted with redeems and the fishing. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to stay hydrated, all right, Rich? C. That's all I'm trying to do. Stay hydrated, stay everything else. All right. I've been drinking way more water. And to that point, I weighed myself today, and I am the lowest weight I have been all year. So the line is going back this way. Got to stay focused. Stay focused. Water, Coke Zero, coffee, and water. Staying hydrated is good? Yeah, man. How's your day been? And seriously, no plans? Well, the plan is to play more Mario Kart. The goat's back. I am back. Yeah. So, yeah, it's the lowest it's been. I've been really trying to get out and get my steps in more. So if I do no outside exercise at all, I have less than 1,000 steps a day, which is awful. So even if I don't hit 10,000, I try to get as close as I can and give myself grace in that way. Right. So, yeah, again, I'm not making these radical like today I had Dunkin' Donuts and I had a Boston cream donut. Right. And it's not the end of the world. I'm not trying to psych myself out and be like, all right, gotta live life. Steps is hard, especially in summer. Yeah, for sure. Get a walking pad for your apartment. Yeah, I thought about that, but I also should be getting outside more and just, breathing fresh air and whatever. So I'm trying to use it as a means to force myself to go outside. From where I'm at, there's enough of a walking area that I can get an hour's worth of walking in and keep it visually interesting for me. And I just put music on a podcast, whatever else. And then I can take a short drive and go wherever. Not while it's 100 degrees, maybe. No, I didn't yesterday. It was really bad. It was really, 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 really bad. I was actually supposed to go power wash my friend's house and misplaced my credit card, which I found, thankfully. A neighbor found it. And then it was also 95 degrees. I'm like, this is gross. This is real gross. So opted out of that for all those reasons and more. So there you go. Yeah, sometimes that does that. It's weird. We'll do this. Boom. There we go. All right. Look at that. Wowie zowie. Bro has to force himself to touch grass? Yeah. I mean, when I'm busy working all day on videos or other stuff, you know, it unfortunately happens. You're locked in at a desk all day trying to make the things happen, right? But yeah, I thought about getting a walking pad, but then also that would almost require me getting a standing desk, and I'm not trying to buy a new desk and the walking pad and whatever else. A sticky 92 degrees yesterday. Gross. Gross. Let me know how the audio levels are. I also am modifying the version of the stream you watch in the palm of your hand. Trying to make that a little more... Oh, jeez. Interesting there. We'll do this. There we go. They get hit by a car. How many of the knockout courses have you 3-starred? Great question, Andrew. You don't want to know the answer. You aren't allowed to get rid of the current desk either. Yeah, it's got everybody's names on the bottom from when it was first a thing. So, as a meme, Mr. A Game was doing a video / reaction / whatever. And he said, everybody select the Sting Bee with the Bumblebee, and like the bees would chase him for a video. And low-key, it's an excellent cart setup here. Refund him, Lindsay. I was getting to it. I was gonna visually show you, Andrew, how many I got, okay? I was gonna be visual. 2. We have cherries and clouds. Refund it. No, refund him. Refund him. Because there's going to be some live stream where he wants to ask juicy questions. What's going on, Danny? Best character in Mario World is Pianta and no one else. Well, I'm using the Sting Bee right now. Love how lively the world is with the cars, trains, pedestrians, general wildlife. Yeah. Well, if Brightest Witch Bricks is here, pick which cup you would like me to play. Gold mushroom, flower, moon, spiny, acorn, heart. You did a Cuddles snowball earlier. Acorn, you got it. The only one I got bronze in. Best character is Swoop. I haven't picked my default everything yet, so still exploring. Oh, can't see stars due to chat? Yeah, I just have the cloud and cherry. The rest of them, I got nothing. Nothing so far. So if I get any less than first place during a knockout, like at any point, if I don't come in first place by the checkpoint, then I'm cooked. And I gotta redo all of it. And I'm not rewinding. Come on, get him. Yep, right there. Bam. Look at that. Nice. Bye, Bowser. Get gold and 2 stars. Very nice. You finished the race? No, I'm gonna reset it. Because to get 3 stars, you gotta reset it. Like, you have to hit first every single time. There you go. Usually just finished for practice days. I'm not doing too hot right now, man. First race of the day, I'm not doing too hot. Yeah, literally, not even close. Oh, wait, pause. Yes, I got it. Look at this. Bam! Wow! At the last second. At the last possible second. Wow. That's going to happen a lot. That's going to happen a lot with these, for sure. Jeez. So, yeah, like I said, A-Game was doing a video, and I just popped in. I'm like, all right, whatever. And the Sting Bee with the Bumblebee, it actually works really well. I like this. I like this card. I really do. If I use the Super Horn of that Bomb, is it going to explode? We're not going to find out. How do I sneakily make this I'm faster than her. Go! 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 Give me the updraft, updraft, updraft. Yes. No! You goop on a cake! Really? Come on. Come on. It's wild. Still time to recover. You can change direction while you look straight. I know, yeah. Like you can change the direction of the green shell by doing that, yeah. The feather is so useless, dude. It's so useless. Really? I thought I made that through properly. Playing on a 4K monitor, PC monitor. No! The goop! Yeah, I'm cooked. All right. Whoops. Never realized how important driving close behind other cars to get the drafts is. Yeah, I know. I'm playing on a 4K monitor, and sometimes my signal on this will switch between 4K or 1080. Cooked, more like sunk. It is 4K though. Yes. So this is way harder than a Grand Prix because you have to get first place 6 times. Way more difficult. And again, I'm not rewinding. Rewinding actually wouldn't even help me. Davis, have a good night. Or afternoon. Or weekend. Do we have counters for start overs? No. Should we? I'm not broadcasting in 4K because most people do not, like, watch in 4K or care to watch in 4K. And it would also increase my bandwidth by 8. So. You think that Wii is better than 8 Deluxe? In what reality? You'd love to see it just once, like a 4K live stream? His tech would explode trying to stream in 4K. I would definitely need a computer if I were to stream in 4K everywhere. I would absolutely need another computer. Motion controls on Wii were great. Yeah, I mean, it's the whole thing. I would have to change actually everything in OBS. The whole canvas I have is in 1080p, so I'd have to change pretty much everything. They're so cheap. Yeah, TVs are actually one of the only things regarding inflation and all that have gotten better in price over time. Please let me get you. Please. Yes! At least once. Bye, Abby. Yes. "4K on console isn't much a problem, though, for PCs." Yeah, for on PCs. For me to broadcast in 4K, I would have to increase my output by 8. Just the way my logistics work. A lot of people actually watch on in the palm of their hand, or they do watch on a TV. But are most people actually watching the broadcast in 4K? there are other things I want to do before switching to live streaming in 4K. And Brian would have to pay for business class internet. Well, I already do. Well, I don't have any other form of things attached with the cable, so yeah, I do. It's actually cheaper than it was at the office. Fun fact. So I pay less and get better internet here. I will sometime watch you on a Bravia OLED, and you look so good, Brian. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate you. I look even better in 4K. No! Dang it. Why is it raining? I was going the wrong way. If I had about like 5 times more people watching on a given live stream, I'd consider it, but I don't feel like my face would benefit from 4K yet. And then also a lot of my other tech would have to be upgraded to 4K as well, and I'm not really trying to do that. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, the courses can be a little confusing on where to go. They try to mitigate it as much as they can, but I still feel like it's a little bit of a struggle. Go! Go! Please. Give me the draft. That draft saved my life. It saved my skin. Yes. Thank you. That saved my skin. All right, if I can get in the air somehow. Just kidding. So when are we going to find out you're hosting Season 6 of LEGO Masters? That's Nick Cannon, my guy. Nick Cannon, my guy. I think it was time for Will Arnett to not do it anymore. I think by Season 3 or 4, he's like, yeah, I don't really want to do this LEGO thing anymore. I did my time. Yeah, I don't think he was feeling it anymore, and you know, I think Nick Cannon will do just great. However, I have not gotten the call about LEGO Masters, so there's no reality so far where I am on LEGO Masters season whatever it would be. Holy Christmas, please! 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 Let me cook! Get rid of that, yes! Bye! Oh, yes! Yeah! Yeah! No! Oh! Yeah, he was riding that Lego Batman high for a minute, and now that it's kind of in the past, you know, we're almost 10 years out from that being a thing, so, you know. He's got all those kids, it's a good fit. Oh, sweet Mama Jama. Sweet Mama Jama, go, go, go. I thought he was gonna hit that bomb, that's why I didn't go near him. All right, I got time, though. I need to get rid of these. Wow, on top of the bus, nice. Come on, come on! Come on, you Goomba and a cake! I don't know, like, would I even want... Lego Masters has always been kind of... Oh, really? Always been kind of a thing. Come on. Gotta slow him down somehow, yes. Thank you. No, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, wait! Yes, save the day, yes! Yes! Oh, that saved my skin. That saved my skin big time, dude. Whoa. 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 That was wild. No way. Jeez, that was way too lucky. That's not lucky. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm the only one with a double. Drop off a package? Yes. Yeah, this last leg is brutal, dude. I got it, though. Nice. Nice. Bit rate on which live stream, Moldy? Which one? Where are you watching? Palm of your hand, big screen. Where are you watching from? Easy on that one. All right, done. Wide. Well, there's one. GG's. Tell me I got a good... See, I think they're talking about the palm of your hand. I think that's what they're referring to. Yes, they are. Okay. Noted. Yes, Moldy, but which are you watching, the vertical or are you watching the horizontal? You're watching the horizontal. Okay. They're in wide. Okay. That's an issue for Brian of the future. Not right now. But thank you for your consultation, your unwarranted consultation here. Luciano, welcome. Alyssa Bowman, pick which cup. You can choose any one of them besides cherry, acorn, or cloud. Which one besides cherry, acorn, or cloud? Feel free to choose which one I should go with next. Jeez, okay. That's wild. Heart? You got it. Done deal. So hopefully we can get a portion of these all done and taken care of. I don't play because I don't have a Switch 2. That's fair. That is fair. Jeez. All right. So we're going through Crown City and the bunch here. At this rate, hopefully I don't have to be here until 7:30. So this combination for me, I mean, it's working. Go. I'm not using the grind rails nearly as much as I feel like I could be. Okay, Birdo, we can save her. We can save her. Definitely, the question mark block is not helpful at all. Not even a little bit. Not even worth being a consideration here. 1, 2, Save that one for the buckling of my shoe. Or send it back. Nothing. 0. Tom complained about being driven off of his last show. Tom... Who are we talking about? For a reality TV show host? I missed part of the conversation. Tom Bergeron? Oh, with AFV? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think Nick Cannon will do fine. You know, anytime that there's a new host or a new something, people are inherently going to be like, well, right? A lot of that. A lot of that is bound to happen. And I think he'll do fine. Will Arnett was definitely giving a feeling of, all right, we're kind of all set with this. Nice, that's going to be really bad. That's going to be really bad for me. Really, oh, never mind. Okay. So I think he's done, you know. Does anybody here watch Lego Masters? Got Carlton out on AFV out of it. That's true. That's true. We did. That red shell just did not go for me. Wild. You haven't watched Lego Masters since Nick won? That's fair. That's fair. Blame me on that one. I have not watched... I didn't watch Season 4, and I'm not watching Season 5 as of right now. Am I going to win this one? Maybe not. You enjoyed meeting some of the contestants, but haven't watched. There weren't that many this year that I saw. They did a group picture. I remember 2023. There was a bunch. There was like tons and tons and tons. And I think there might have been a policy change of like who they're comping, who they're comping for. And they're being, because there's now like 100 Lego Masters, literally. So they can't like put up everybody. You know, Brick World is not a multi-million-dollar conglomerate like a Lego group would be, right? So they can't swing it for everybody. I got Fishbone. Look at that. Nice. New character unlocked. A fish with no arms can drive. I mean, same logic as a Stingy, right? So, you know. Lego space, Lego community, whatever. Matt was talking about the influx of the Lego official presence at Brick World, which I find interesting. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I was saying that's fine, but there better be dollars behind it. There better be something that they're giving Brick World to make it financially, like they better be forking over something. Because Lego can just roll in and be like, hey, we can get all this data from all these AFOLs about what we should do and all this blah, 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 blah. And that is very, 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 very valuable. Very, very valuable. Very, very valuable. There's a lot of blah, blah networking going on by a lot of people. Was there a lot of smooching happening? You know what I mean? I would not be a smoocher. Catch the drift. If you catch my drift. Schmoozing. So much smooching. Smoochy. What did you need a pause to say smooching? To put emphasis on it, Brett. To put emphasis. Smooching. Yeah, no. Not what I'd be doing. Not what I would be doing. I appreciate the emphasis. See, I did it for Lauren. Did it for Lauren. She knows why. She gets it. For those not in the loop, not smooching in the context of a practical sense. Meow, 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 meow. They should just have a segment of Brick World where it's like, hey, go and pitch yourself to the Lego people that are operating, you know, like, oh, impress people. And I wonder how many people would show up. You know what I mean? That'd be the best train wreck ever. Here's why you should enroll me as somebody that you should send boatloads of free product to. Here's why I am worthy of that title. Please get a room. I want to be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. Would need all the popcorn, dude. Any smoochers? Any smoochers? But I agree. And the thing about... The thing... Okay. The thing about any form of, like, networking has become more not slimy, but like I've been in many situations in my career when people are trying to network at places or situations where it's just not warranted, and I'm like, please leave me alone, you know. And if you don't have the right context going into that conversation, right, it just comes off icky. And it's, hey, you clearly are just talking to me because you want something from me. And I've had it far too many times, and it's gross. And it makes me never want to talk to those people ever again, or associate, or whatever. Reginald, welcome. So, you know, if it's delegated to a time, or a room, or a place, it's fine. But I could tell you stories of just like, it feels gross. Makes you feel cheap. I don't know about cheap. It feels... I mean, it just feels like people are just using me to get something out of it, which I get. But also, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's not cheap, he's very expensive. There's some people... I've encountered it plenty of times, and I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. I don't know, and you know, this even happened today. Like, you know, I've sent emails before, and I said, hey, you know, here's who I am. This is what I do. This is the opportunity. 3 stars, by the way. W. Here's the opportunity. Here's what I think we could do. Would you be interested? And so going into it like that is way different than trying to beat around the bush and whatever. There we go, everybody. There's that. Sweet. Thank you all for being here, tuning in and hanging out, whether you're watching in the palm of your hand or on the big screen. Make sure you let other people know about what we got going on here. It is 3 stars, just me trying to get everything for now. And probably pop online, do some other stuff too. Outcast, tell me which cup you'd like me to go for next. It is either mushroom, flower, moon, or spiny. Mushroom, flower, moon, or spiny. Moon, we're going Odyssey style. So, in that spirit, they've done a lot of tracks in this game, obviously, but they also have remixes of a lot of tracks from Mario Odyssey. Now, I would love it if they added as a region or a whatever, you add New Donk City, you add the Lost Isle, you add the Mushroom Kingdom, or whatever. I don't know how you do it. But there's a lot of remixes of Mario Odyssey tracks in here, dude. There's a lot. A lot. That's what I want. I wanna race through, you know, Tostarena. I wanna race through Mount Valbono, you know. The best form of networking I've ever done was really NAB show. Like, you go there, everybody knows why they're there, learn more about each other, the industry, whatever's going on, and then, yeah, like everybody's on the same page, right? But if you're going into a Lego convention, you know, I'm not going there to network. I've never gone to Brick World to be like, let me see what opportunities I can get on. Like, I'm there to hang out with people, there to meet people who show up to see me, and I don't know, it's just weird. Gregbert is back. A lot of peeps going to Vid Summit for that specific reason. Yeah, and that's, again, where you want to be, what you want to do. I get it. VidCon, same way. TwitchCon, same way, even though so that speed friendship thing, which I don't know if you got a chance. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Really? Seriously? Come on. Anything? Not a chance. Zero chance. That was excited to hear that recap. I've talked about it a bunch, but even that didn't. It was speed friending, but it wasn't networking. It was. I mean, it was networking, but I didn't treat it like networking. I can talk to pretty much anybody. I feel like I can talk to pretty much everybody. Not that everybody wants to talk to me or necessarily clicks with me, but I'm a pretty good conversationalist when you get in front of me. So, you know, I feel like I strived in that environment. If I want to build a family-friendly gaming community, what should my first initial act be? For me, it was professionalism. 3 minutes for 2 people to talk is hard to network? Yeah, no. I mean, it was still possible. There was some people that I met that, you know, would be a good connection. But I think if you go into any friendship or any dynamic and whatever, and this is a pro gamer tip for life. If you go into something and say, if you go into something and you say, what can you do for me? You're already doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. It's not about what they can do for you. It's about what you can do for them. Gabon, welcome. You need to be not doing it. How can I add to what is already happening here? And that's how you truly go places. That's how I've gone places. Like, that's how the Vegas pitch kind of happened. It was like, you know, not just my skills and what I bring to the table, but like what can I add to make this really a much better time for everybody involved? And that's what separates you from the rest of everybody else, too. Yes! Gotcha, Bowser. Gotcha. Anytime I've gone into something where I'm like, what can I get out of this? It doesn't go well. Does that mess them up? No, not even a little bit. I don't like that flower at all, and you can't get rid of it. Yes, you can't get rid of it, dude. Really? Seriously? Oh, ran you over, eh? Good positioning here. Good positioning. Nope. Don't you dare, Pokey. Don't you dare. Thank you. Get out of here. Jeez. Meow, 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 meow. What? That was really close. So, Lauren, yeah, the recap on it, because you haven't been here, you're recovering from Brick World. Does dry bone fish not have skins? No. Most of the enemies do not. Or the supplementary characters do not. So it was friendship, speed, dating, or friendship, whatever. It was a logistical challenge, is I believe how the mods would articulate it. Yes! logistical challenge. And, you know, I talked to about half the people. And, you know, I got a lot of really cool connections out of it. And connected with some people more than others. Followed pretty much everybody that was from the event that followed me back and vice versa, whatever, right? So, you know, who knows what could ever come out of it, collaborations or friendships at like a TwitchCon or whatever, right? You never know. It wasn't a good name for what it was, but it's tough to convey because you don't want to call it speed dating because then that puts a different pretense on it. So it wasn't just Twitch partners or affiliates, it was people from all walks of life, right? We have a lot of interesting conversation. Even for 3 minutes and whatever. So, and I'll tell you, if speed dating in real life is anything like that, even by like 5%, which I feel like it is, I feel like I do really well because it forces me to think on my feet. I can talk to a lot of people about a lot of different things, and what I do, that was something that really shined of that time. What I do is very unique, and it is very, I'm not saying romantically, I'm just saying it's attractive in that I do, you know, it's not just Twitch, it's not just YouTube, it's all this stuff and how it all works symbiotically. And, you know, why do I bother doing all this stuff? It's because it's what I'm passionate about and what I've wanted to do since I was a kid, and I think all of that really plays into my favor in that kind of environment. So never been to speed dating, but that is what it's like, but being able to eavesdrop on others at the same. Yeah, and speed dating is obviously different because there's a certain, you know, you got to be attracted to the other person, right? And just because you can talk well with somebody does not mean you are going to click in that way necessarily. Luigi's Mansion 4, Mario Odyssey 2. I'll take Odyssey 2. So yeah, it was definitely a net positive experience. It took a long time. It was a long live stream. Lots of talking. But overall, a good experience. And doing more stuff like that is probably in the cards. Just different experiences, making it, you know, something different, right? Oh, that was close. Snackless, welcome. How are you? Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Think speed dating would be good or interesting experiment for you, honestly? Yeah. Looking cute today. Stop it, Shannon. Oh my goodness. It's because of the bright, vibrant colors. Tonight is 90s night. I'm going out with my friends. So this says 2024, but it's vibrant and very 90s. So, kind of. Happy Friday. She has an ad. Nice. There it is. You can't even say that. I'll explain myself momentarily. Sites are clear, y'all. Sites are clear. Anything? Survey says nothing. If it's 90s night, you need denim, my guy. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna buy something new. So the main reason this is happening, I posted about it. I got served an ad, right? And I posted about it in my friend group. And one of my friends was like, oh my goodness, I have a cute outfit for this. I want to go. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're going. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not doing speed dating at a museum. So, you know. So she was all about it. I'm like, all right, I guess we're going. So I didn't buy something new. Not buying something new. Back from the ad. All right, so yeah, today is, that was unclear on where to go. Tonight is 90s night at the museum. They're having like a 21 plus night. So one of my friends was like, oh, OMG, I have a cute outfit, I want to go. I'm like, all right, I guess a bunch of us are going. So that's why. It says 2024, but it's vibrant as if it's 90s. So a social gathering that I'm dragging majority of my friends to because we need to meet new people. We need to meet new people instead of being stuck at my place, sitting around doing a bunch of nothing. Not that that's not welcome sometimes, but, but hopefully you're having a good Friday. Thank you for being here. Am I... The luck of Zebra Gamer, please? Bowser Jr., dang it. That actually worked out perfectly in my favor. Buffalo Bill saved my tuchus. Nice. Broaden the circle, if you will. Yes. Gotta broaden the circle. Yeah, that's exactly what this vibe is, Outcast. It's a mixer with a DJ and whatever. It's cover charge, whatever. We're gonna get, you know, quick bite to eat beforehand. You try something new, right? Gotta be doing more of that. Sounds like speed dating. It's not speed dating. There's just gonna be activities and a bunch of adults. Okay, and it's 90s night, so they definitely have to be older than 21 because if you're 21, you were born in 2004. Gross. So, it's gonna be at least people 25 plus? 26? Will you park my car and have it yet? Yeah, I will. Actually, I'm gonna park my car at the train station. There's another one. Nice. 3 stars. Taking a tea from Riverside. No, not Riverside. But I'm a weirdo. I like going on the train. I like taking the tea into town because it feels like the transition. It feels like the transition from where I'm at into the city. It feels like a loading screen of life, right? Maybe it's a weird take. Actually, no. Stackless, if you're still here, pick my character. All the selections here. I still don't have majority of efforts. Nope, not even close. I feel like Toad might be the call. Bowser Jr. Gina, welcome. Uncle Bowser Jr. Uncle Bowser Jr. Ahem. Let's see. I like the Stingy. All right, so 2 remain. 2 remain for now. Spindle, pick which cup, and I'll be right back in 2 seconds. It's either going to be the mushroom or flower cup. Yes, it's the mushroom cup. It's a mushroom. It's a mushroom. What am I going to call it? It's the mushroom. It's the golden mushroom or otherwise. Oh, did you hear the controversy? Did you guys hear the controversy speaking of Nintendo? They removed the Nintendo logo from Diddy Kong's hat. Interesting. I don't know why. Nice, I got it immediately. That's a cool outfit. Hey, hold on, wait a second, wait a second. Oh, that's cute. He's a Cub Scout. That's adorable. Wow. And he's got the patches on his shell. That's adorable. Wow. What a cutie patootie. What a cutie patootie. It's just a little baby. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Anthony, welcome. Happy Friday, sir. He's just a little guy. Snuffles in as a blanket burrito with a Kleenex up my nose like that. I thought you just generally sounded sniffly there, Casey. But welcome. Any snifflers in chat? Oh, I just exploded the thing in the thing. Why Nintendo is perfectly fine with the hat. I mean, maybe. Maybe they're gonna do a customization thing. We have a conference room at Twitch. It's called Waluigi, and it's filled with Waluigi stuff. There's a shelf with Waluigi hats with one of the lone Wario hat. My opinion is that the Wario hat should actually be a Luigi hat, but curious to your opinion on that. Waluigi is most commonly associated alongside Wario being brothers, even though Luigi is technically the antithesis to Waluigi, for the sake of keeping the room full of the evil energy that it is insinuating being inspired by Waluigi. Wario is an appropriate fit for it. And I would assume whoever is talking has the Wario hat on, akin to the talking stick at a campfire. That's with your 10,000 channel points there, Andrew. There you go. I'll shut up about it every time I'm there. Actually, Andrew? Actually? Up! Up! Yes! But Toad's just dead. All right, I got plenty of time for first, though. We're good. Day 4 of a doctor-prescribed bed rest from a mystery virus that's been taking me. That stinks. But okay, the only upside, bed rest, it fully recharges your body, right? Like you just feel better by the end of it. Where like I have no reason to stay in bed, right? If I stay in bed for like hours, then I'm a loser, you know? But if it's doctor prescribed recovery time, that's kind of great. Bed rest after day 2 is awful. Yeah, I agree. Oh, jeez. He just got dunked on. Yeah, I know. I totally agree. Have you been bed rest before, Brian? I have. And although it's full of, you know, it's obviously painful, whatever you're going through, whatever's going on. But the general sentiment of like, okay, you need to focus on your recovery with this. Like, there's no situation, you know. I hated it and I would rather be in bed. I mean, that's fair. It's like when you're out of it, you really? Dang. When you're out of it, you know, I'm sorry, when you're in bed rest, you'd rather be out of bed. I get it. You've been on modified bed rest for months, it was the worst. Well, I mean, extended periods is different. Dang. Been sleeping like a neonatal infant? What is that word? Speak English. I know you speak French, you gotta speak English. Bowser always been such a good turtle. Yeah, he has been. Lemontello, welcome. A newborn. Katie is too smart for this corner of the internet. My name is Katie, and I'm going to use words like neonatal. Alrighty. Take the coins. Go ahead. I do have a master's degree in a different language, see? Too wicked smart for what we got going on here, kid. Wicked smart. Don't you dare drop that. Holy shinga dinga. Brick it up, Brad. Welcome. Hey, man. How was Chicago, eh? I don't know why that is Chicago accent, actually. I got it. I nailed it first time. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Didn't get a chance to catch it because I was too busy playing Mario Kart World, which is way more important than any of these Legos. Oh! Oh! The other day was far too Irish. Yeah, it depends on the day. It depends how much sleep I have or haven't I had. Wow, King Boo. All right. Wow. Go. Make the thing. That was close. Best part about the grind rail is you are not subject to shells. Laura made the transition over to the big screen to say hi to Brad. A lot of fun, but not as much fun. You weren't there. You know, I've had multiple people tell me that, and I don't know if they're just trying to flatter me or if they're being truthful. But I think they're being truthful. Oh, so close. Dang. But yeah, I mean, I've had enough people tell me that this year was definitely a slower pace than previous years, but not necessarily in a bad way. Stuff for me. But you know, I definitely miss being there, seeing all the peeps, all the things. I'm glad it was a good time for you. Any news about the multi-million-dollar coffee contract with Dunkin'? Unfortunately, there's been no movement in that regard. I think Dunkin' would require me to have a couple million more followers. Are you serious? This is happening a second time where I can't get the thing? Really? Dude! So, make sure you subscribe today, so that way we can get to 100,000, and then on to 1 million, and then many more millions. Just brick by brick, as it is. Brick by brick. We out here. Got the Ricola cough drops, been MVP, been coughing so much it helped. 1 billion by 2030. I think 1 million by 2030 is not out of the question. If I laser focus. But anyways. Who knows? Who knows? Lock in. Just lock in. Easy. So it was really interesting when I did my Switch 2 unboxing. Should be star by star since you don't do Lego? No. I'm BricksOBrian. Hello. What do you mean? And I do Lego. There's gonna be more Lego happening in August. There's gonna be more Lego happening sooner after that. Go. Go viral on Dr. Phil. Yeah, right. Brick by brick, baby. Did you see the newest short? It hit 10,000. I did see it hit 10,000. Yes. What's really interesting on the Switch 2 unboxing, there is a influx of new subscribers from that, and then significantly less, way significantly less, from the Pauline reaction one. So it's interesting when you tell people, like when you remind them to subscribe to the channel or do whatever, it works. If you don't remind people, just like with anything else, right? If you don't remind people, then how are they gonna, you know? I'm not changing my name to BricksOBrian. That'd be the equivalent of using Lego in my name, where Lego would not appreciate that. So it'd have to be something else. Not only that, the idea is to have Lego in the constant rotation. It's just obviously we have the Switch 2, right? I don't necessarily, you know, I don't necessarily want to be in the Ambassador Network, right? But, you know, we'll find a way to do it. No, Smiddle, you're full of awesome ideas. For sure. As the official, unofficial YouTube strategist for Bob Industries. Virtual Boy O'Brien. Can I please make some progress here? Maintain this amazing lead. Any Goombas in chat? Thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle. Can't win this course, O'Brien. Bricker Squad. Hello, Brian. How have you been? I hope you're feeling good this Friday. We're feeling real good. Good conversation, good energy, good vibes. Very good for Friday. I woke up rather early, forced myself to go back to sleep, so I was full of energy today. Be having a long night ahead of me going into town for a mixer night, I guess you want to call it, with a friend. Finally. Jeez. Get past that one. But happy Friday, Naomi. Hope you and Hayden are doing well. Of course. Awesome. Yep. I do like that Royal Boo outfit. I just wish it was King Boo from Luigi's Mansion 2. But I'm feeling good. Also look forward, probably tomorrow, the first of the Switch 2 Welcome Tour clips are going to be releasing. So look forward to that. There's some, Spindle got a little bit of a preview of them. They are really funny. They're really funny. If I audibly laughed out loud, you guys will too. So look forward to at least one of them tomorrow. I'm not doing online knockout tour. I'm doing single player just so I can get 3 started. Mixer more speed dating? No, it is not speed dating. It is 90s night. So a lot of my friends are interested in going. So we're just going. It's, 21 plus. But, yeah, a bunch of us are going just to see what it's all about or whatever, right? You know. No, it's not speed dating. Although Snackless was in here earlier, and she said I looked cute. So if at least one person's telling me I look cute, then that hopefully bodes well for tonight. Yeah, lots to be excited about for sure, yeah. Did you pay $120 for this game? No. Paid, technically $50. And I'm having a lot of fun. I have a pretty cool idea to help boost your channel. Want to hear it? If you're going to tell me to do 101 episodes of a Minecraft series, been there, done that, but yes, feel free to go ahead. Ryan, I got this really sick idea. You should do a new Minecraft series. It's 102 episodes. 102 episodes. It's gonna work, I promise. Do you want to pay for all the... Shall we say delicious instead? You're saying like, I look delicious? Don't say that. That's... Live stream your speed dating failures or adventure... I did pretty well on the speed friending thing. It's not Minecraft. Go for it. Tell me your pro gamer strategies for getting more traction on the internet. Tell me. I'm all ears. This is your time to shine. You keep saying brick by brick. Am I correct? Yes. Yes. That is what it refers to, me being BricksOBrian, as we lay the foundation, as we build the walls and the everything for the kingdom of bricks, though I don't know. I haven't nailed down the marketing plan yet. I haven't even made a official roadmap for 100,000 subscribers. Kevin, I don't care what ideas you have. Kevin, I don't care. You ever think about that? You know what I mean? You should write a children's book.
Congrats on
Yvonne!
60 months back.
What did you say? Hold on. I couldn't hear over the sound. Congrats on meeting your book goal. 60 months. That's 5 years for Yvonne and Nate. Welcome. And happy Friday to you. Thank you for 5 years of being subbed on Twitch. You could have been watching anybody else. And now you got that Black Cat Cecilia badge. Ooh. The elusive Black Cat. Congratulations. It's been that long. That's the, that's a 5-year badge. We're the first to have it. Yeah, it should be something like a pro gamer's guide for yourself, yes. We're only on Twitch because of you, you know. Should tell the executives at Twitch that I'm such a draw that they should feature me in more stuff. Not that that's how that works, but I'm thankful for being here, and thank you. The support over the years, of course. Taking my notes for the next Clancy meeting. We got staff in chat, y'all. Don't mess this up. Don't mess it up.
When are you reading the book about me on stream, like a bedtime reading?
You're literally the only person I watch regularly on Twitch. I do want to get more involved in, like, the programming stuff they do at, like, TwitchCon and, like, it's Rivals and all that. That's been something that, oh, you sweet little, get out of here. Whole Christmas in July, baby. Oh, wow. They thought they were gonna get a little sneaky on me. So close to being robbed. So close. So close.
When are you reading the book about me on stream, like a bedtime reading for me?
Bedtime reading. It's actually not a bad idea. I haven't read Making Friends on camera. I meant to do that during the holidays and didn't get a chance to. Gotta make a point of doing that. You raise a good point, Cuddles. Thank you very much for floating in the air. and making your presence known that way. Loved to watch you as a kid. We got Shadow, who's a big fan. Big fan. But not as big as that. For every subscriber, you add a brick to a big block or something that could be marketed to your channel, and you add progress to the builds, build to the shorts as you post. The idea has already been presented. Maybe you're working on it. Spindle, that sounds like a good idea, yeah? Good idea, yeah? Yeah, that idea is not copyrighted. I can rip off Astro Canuck. I can rip off Brick and Nick. I can rip it. I don't. Here's what we need to understand. I will lie, cheat, and steal my way to the top. Without hesitation. Is that understood? Je feel? I still have another Bowser Jr. outfit. Wow. I guess so. One remains. The ice flower. Oh, two remain, actually. The Spiny and the Flower Cup. Hey, T, which one do you want me to go with? The ice flower or the Spiny?
Brian, those are not good moral choices to be teaching me.
My decisions are my decisions alone, and you should not be looking at what I say or have your own moral compass, Cuddles. Just have your own compass for what you should or should not be doing, and meow it out. That should be. Thank you for floating there ominously, Cuddles. Appreciate you very much. There we go. Although you'd have to put 20k pieces for those who have already subscribed. No, it would be starting. So I have seen this idea. There's a snowball. Thank you, Lauren, for the 234 bits and summoning Snowball Cuddles. I have seen this before, where people will do something like that. And thank you, Lauren, for that again. Oh, that was soccer? My bad. I was suggesting something. I didn't see the username. My bad. I will say there's no shortage of ideas, and no matter what idea I go forward with, it would not just be me ripping somebody off. It has to be something that I like, something that I would do, something that is uniquely me and has my own spin on it at the very least. Because there's no reality where if I copy everybody that it works out for me. That's just not how it would go. If we did that many of the subs not even watch the channel again, it's more developing, interactive with the audience than just a number. When we get in a full Pro Gamers Guide Pet Pals episode, we need the Triforce to align for that one. When stream's over, try brainstorming some original ideas. We got a lot of questions going on here today. Everybody's very chatty today. All these questions. Just got a lot of questions when I'm trying to get 3 stars in these courses, eh? If we did that, many of the subs might not ever watch the channel again. It's more of developing an interactive audience than just a number. Is it because daytime? Should we keep with the daytime slot? I feel like it works better during the summertime. for summer, yeah. I could be chatty or I could be trolly, choose one. So, yeah, whatever I do needs to be authentically what I want. Now, there has to... The short answer there, Lemontello, yes, that is a fundamentally good idea. I would like to explore that more, but it has to be done my way, and it has to be done thoughtfully. That's all I'll say. But that is something worth considering for sure. So you are on the right track. I agree. No shortage of ideas, and it is an idea I have taken more seriously previously. More so than what I've discussed with most of them. What's your favorite character? I don't know. I haven't picked a favorite character for World yet. Any nibbles at your show idea, from what Naomi was asking before. So, in terms of like somebody from a network reaching out and trying to make a thing happen, not necessarily, not right now. So, the thing... I actually had a meeting about this morning. The thing that a lot of the networks are looking for is ways to make content that is cheaper than what you would typically get on like a a show, right? Like a typical show. So what would that mean? That would mean Baby Peach going way back there. Secondly, it would mean making more stuff to be distributed in a way that networks would also want, which is a very roundabout answer. So essentially, like what I'm doing with Kidoodle and Roku and all these other platforms, there needs to be more of that at scale and in different circumstances. So basically, if I can have my own segment in a local TV market or something, that is continuing to get my name out there in a way that is beyond just this live stream or videos or YouTube or whatever. And that makes it way more appealing for someone who is at a traditional network, right? And actually the issue that a lot of people, a lot of these like network people are discovering is a lot of the YouTubers and a lot of the stuff is actually not translating well to traditional network television or just network in general. So finding a way that makes it work, that kind of audience would like, is the challenge. Now, I'm up to that challenge. I think I could do really well with that. I think I would do really well with that. But it's a matter of providing more use cases for a network to believe that, which is why, you know, the live streams have gotten way more, like, higher production, overall, broadcasting to more places, doing a lot better with the shorts and saying, all right, let's put some editing power into that. Basically, becoming my own little production studio is the clearest path forward for something like that. Whereas, you know, to get my own late night show and have that be the only thing I do, like the only thing I do, is becoming less and less of a reality. Not because I'm not good enough, but I think that is not the future of what entertainment in that way could look like, and I've kind of always known that. So like the show would be part of what I do. It wouldn't be the thing. It would be in addition to all the things that I do. Wayne's World starring Brian. Why not go to other streaming services? Since that'd be easier for network TV, right? Well, yeah, it's pitching myself to different networks, and then, you know, to get in front of like if you're talking Netflix or you're talking Prime Video, you're talking whatever, right? That's a whole other beast, you know. Just so I can catch up on chat here, because everybody's very talkative right now. Be cool if you made a little animated series on a channel featuring the gang and the trolls. Oh, it would be. Like Lindsay said, money. And, you know, I'm not in a position where I want to bring on somebody for free to do that kind of work. That is a lot of work. And anybody doing anything creative deserves to have their work compensated for. And right now, there's just other areas of what I want to do that require, you know, if I'm gonna spend that kind of money to make a thing happen, it wouldn't be an animated series right now. So, yeah, there's a lot to talk about with all of this stuff that I can get more in depth on, just not while I'm trying to 3-star tournament in Mario Kart. Basically. But again, all of these are good ideas. All of these are ideas that, you know, I want to pursue. And you know what's really cool, actually? I'll say this point real quick. There's a lot of content creators out there, a lot of people that I watch, and what I'll say about all of you guys in this corner of the internet. I don't see any other people of the communities of the chats talking this way about what we do. So the fact that, like, you know, Lemontelli, you're giving these ideas. Naomi is like very curious about how this idea could move forward. Like it's well beyond like just like the fact that you guys are very like adamant, like asking about the book publishing deal, like all this stuff, like keeping things moving forward. Like I don't see that talk. Most people are just like, all right, the person's playing the video game and that's cool, right? But the fact that y'all are like on board for all of this is really awesome. And I'm very appreciative of that. That's very unique. Very, very, very unique. So thank you. That all you are apparently watching me collide with a railguard, but also believing in what the thing is. So yeah, just thank you. Oh, Biker Jr. Sweet. Because we signed up for you, not just you playing video games. Yeah, I mean, that is the ultimate hope, right? Like, there's a lot of people, you know, you just watch them play a game and, right? But like a lot of people are like, that is not the case. And that is the case here. So again, beyond grateful. I don't take it for granted a single day. So it makes this place very unique. Even if there's that section of people, which I agree, hey Brian, do a Minecraft series. I wholeheartedly agree. But I wasn't, say, a kid when I discovered you, but what got me hooked all those years ago is how relatable you are. That's what that's what I really like about what I do. I'm relatable. I'm not here to be anybody else. I'm here to be myself to the highest degree I can. Be open and honest with y'all. 3 stars. There we go. You know, I'm not. I mean, you wouldn't have 3+ books if we didn't believe in you. As you know, you are very believed in. I know. And it is totally on me to keep that in high regard and push the envelope forward in ways that I can. So glad we went with that cup. Yeah, just one left. I'm going to go with only 1 page, 2 pages of characters. I'm going to go Toad. Not that I'm trying to force the characters, but... Enjoy your Friday, Outcast. Thank you for being here. The Bumblebee might be the one, man. I've been getting through these cups like rocket fire, dude. That's wild. It's been working. It's been going real well. Cooking with the Bumblebee. And I like it. I like the design, too. When I'm sick like this, I sound like Toad from Mario Kart Wii. But that's how you sounded all the time. Rude! Rude! Actually, they made Toad sound less craggly. I want to know when they're adding these tracks to Mario Kart music, man, or to Nintendo music. Where am I going in life? Sweet Christmas. Sweet Christmas. You actually heard my voice, and you know I don't sound like that all the time. Says you. Oh! This is a very short segment of this. I'm not a fan. This doesn't help. Come on. Really? So again, thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, I think daytime works really well. At least for some of the live streams during the summertime. Big fan of it. Get your fish on. So, Herobrine, since you're just fishing, and you're the Minecraft guy, along with Spindle, what do you want me to do for a Minecraft series? Or what do you think I should do? Let's get your expert opinion. What's trending? I just dug a hole for 50 minutes straight. I feel like it's not it. This music is awesome. I keep saying it, man. Keep saying it. Dig a hole for an hour straight. 1 hour of holes with BricksOBrian. It's actually the sequel with Shia LaBeouf. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Is the next hour filling that? Nope. It's gonna be one layer on top, like filling a creeper hole. One chunk is more of an algorithmic way to put it in the Minecraft niche. I just said an entire chunk in my mouth. Have you seen the Shia LaBeouf craze A-Game has been on lately? I don't watch Mr. A-Games. Katie, I don't watch anybody who is better than me, because I don't want to get discouraged. So. Really? I was just seeing if everybody gets restored at the same time now. I really like that you can see the Sunday area down there. Hold on. Pause. I want to go to a place like this. I want to go here. Like that's where I want a vacation. Cold outside, totally like warm and cozy on the inside. Aspen. Lauren with the 2-3-4, thank you. That's a snowball to the face. Wow, okay. Switzerland, Aspen. Just drive up to New Hampshire ski resorts, I know. So I actually thought about doing something like that for my 30th. But trying to get all my friends together for anything. It's actually been easier recently, but that's probably because summer. But I would love to do something like that, like a weekend, a long weekend stay. Yeah, but I don't ski. I don't do any of that. I would literally sit inside and do nothing. Sit inside, eat, be cozy. That's all. That's all I need. That's all that's needed. Like New Hampshire, Vermont. That kind of vibe. So the way you can control the glide mode, you really just have to kind of like gently shift the control stick. Like you can't be too, I don't know. It's probably like flying a real plane where you gotta be like just gentle with the, whatever. I hit the block there, nice. That's cool. Nice. I'd go on vacation with you. I'm sure a lot of people would. Unfortunately, there's not a high enough tier on Patreon for that one. Not right now. Oh, I thought I could outspeed it, dang it. Yeah, Explorer Toad. Not quite Captain Toad, but... Anyway. Really? Wario missed that one? Dang. Wild. Totally wild. Sounds like work. It sounds like a piece of work. Yeah, I really think Bumblebee is it for the cart situation here. Definitely plays into my favor. So other than bed rest, what does everybody have planned for this weekend? Any fun summertime things? The beach in store for anybody? I think my friends went to the beach yesterday. I did not go. Got a what? Going to look at a house this afternoon. Awooga. Very nice. Watching Zach and Amore explode. Okay. Tomorrow is just for the sake of it, right? It's not for like a pre-planned... It's not like a celebration. Highest tier on Patreon gets you a vacation with BricksOBrian, fully funded by the patron. Right, exactly. You're very welcome, Lightning. Still, for like some Kickstarter thing one day, I want the highest tier to be, I will fly out to you and deliver your book. Or deliver your thing. I will deliver it in person. For like, I don't know how much money, but it would absolutely be a lot. Homework, have a few months left in my current program. Well, homework is productive, at least. Chilling this weekend unless something pops up. I saw, I think it was Megums earlier saying that Minecraft movie is on HBO Max. If I were not going out tonight, I'd probably watch that. Sounds like a good plan. Got somebody back there just to tighten up the lead a little bit. Last lap, here we go. Please be in my favor. Please be in my favor. Please be in my favor. What did I just do? Whoa! I did a trick off of that? How does that even work? What did I even do? Oh, I got this. GG's. GG's, everybody. If I have the banana and the super horn, I am good. Good as gold, baby. And that is 3 stars on every knockout tour in Mario Kart World. Nice. The Bumblebee is the cart. That's the cart, man. That's it. Nice. Which Nintendo character can you voice the best? I don't know. Bowser, if I put my mind to it. 3 stars. Wowee. All right, so how do I get mirror mode? If that's not how you do it. How do you get mirror mode? Yeah, that's all of them. What do I do? That's all of them. Your Wario is pretty good.
Wow. Wow.
Depends on the day. Nobody knows offhand how to get mirror mode in Mario Kart World. Finish 10 P-Switch missions and 10 question mark plates. Interesting. So you need all cups of rallies in 150cc. No even need for 3 star. 10 P-Switch, 10 medals, 10 question mark plates. So we need to open world. Free roam it up. All right, so I'm looking for Peach medals and P-Switches. Let's go. I haven't gone anywhere over here yet. There's a lot of free roam open area right here. Camera turned off for overheating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It didn't happen during Z and B. Let me take a second. And 10 peach coins. 10 peach coins. So we just got a free explore. Yeah, I wonder why the camera isn't hot. It's kind of interesting. Sounds like you need to lower the temp in that room. It's not that hot in here. It's just about the same temperature as it's always been. I mean, I can put the AC on, but... So, I think I've done 10 P-switches. Blue coins as snowballs descend the slopes. You mean boulders? The camera's a vampire, and literally the AC just turned on right now. There we go.
What?
So I'm looking for P-switches and peach coins. I definitely don't have 10 of those each. For sure. You have to leave at 4, be done at 4, be done at 4. People are going to be showing up around 4:30. So. Look at these cozy spots. So cool. So cool. Look at the helicopter. Was that a moose? It's Mises. Big Mises. I bought that blue light plug-in thing for the fruit flies. Does not work. Did not work at all. I feel like any sort of repellents or traps like that just do not work. It's literally just one fruit fly. I just haven't gotten a chance to nab it yet. Where is bro going? Where is he going? Jeez. All right. He's going somewhere. Where do you have the extra bird feed at? Outside. It's not that. It's because I had the bananas for so long. And then they just, you know, haven't gone away now that they're gone. I need a feather. There we go. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. Enjoy your lurk, Spindle. Now, where did that one peach metal on that one roof go? No, it's up there. That's not the song I thought you were going with, I know, right? Somewhere, the Rainbow Connection. The closed Muppet Vision 3D, y'all. It's gone. That rock and roller coaster happening. These moose are huge. I mean, they're huge in real life, too, but they are huge. Look at how big these things are. Huge. Jeez, they'll do the same thing to you, too. Walk right all over you. You ever see a moose in real life? Do not approach. Do not approach. Do not approach. Yeah, I can't find that one coin. Oh well. Show your skill by gliding a really long way. Don't tell me what to do, Mom. Moose just want pets and hugs like everyone else. I don't know about that. Whoop. Three, two, one. I can make it. Whoop. Dang. Oh man, area is super cool. It is really cool. Oh, and I lost my feather too? Dang. Come on. Come on. Give me a piece of that feather. Go! Gliding is my favorite thing. Yeah, the Mario Odyssey ending music, yes. There's a lot of Mario Odyssey music in this game, and I don't really know why. I don't know why. Because there's nothing from Odyssey in this. Right? There's like literally nothing. Recycling is easier. Yeah, but these are... Like, there's plenty from all the other previous Mario Karts ever. And... they're all remixes. They're not like the same tracks. So you could have just, if you literally just had every Mario Kart ever, it would have been enough. No, it's not cutting costs. It's the same effort to remix like the Mario Kart tracks as it is to remix these. Some of the costumes are from Odyssey? No, they're not. For Mario? Maybe this one. But that's it. There's not many. Definitely not enough to justify doing remixes of... I think it literally is every Odyssey track. Noticed some 3D World before. I mean, maybe they're gonna do all sorts of courses, you know? In the future, who knows? They have Mario in this game and he's from Mario Odyssey. True. You got a point. Galaxy Brain. Behabs, welcome. You should be on vacation, right? In the mountains? Where are these peach coins, dude? Drop into Shy Guy snowboarding competition. All right. Alrighty. Oh, dang. Sweet. I do like that they give you a sticker. It's basically an achievement system. That's all it is. At the lake, but wanted to say hi. Well, hello from not the lake. Oh, there's a peach man. Wow, okay. Seriously? Hope you're having a great time at the lake. That's very summery. Very jealous. Very, very, very jealous. There we go. Gotta tell Beth what you're doing tonight. I'm going to a 90s night with my friends as a fun thing to do for summertime. We're all gonna be dressed up 90s. Well, I'm gonna have this on because I don't have anything else obnoxiously vibrant like in the 90s. So I keep thinking that's the map button, dude. Over here. There's got to be peach metals in the ocean somewhere. So much denim. I know, but I don't have any denim anything besides jeans. I'm gonna get some Oshkosh Bagosh. I'll see if I can get a picture of all my friends. Yeah, and I'll let you guys know. I'll let the mods know. There's still so many areas of this I haven't explored. This is a cool area. But this is mostly a racetrack. It's not really a lot of other stuff going on. I saw a peach medallion in there. Windbreaker suit, yeah. How do I get up here? This way? That is not where I want to be. Why would I want to go down here? There's nothing under here. Oh, there's these. Actually, I need these. And he's sweet. Polo shirt with the collar up. I'm wearing this one probably with the collar up. One pant leg up to your knee. Benjamin, welcome. What an enthralling area of the map where it's just ice. Lakitu gonna pull me back? Yeah. Tie-dye was late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this and just... maybe cargo shorts? Is cargo shorts 90s? That's all I got. Have fun, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Beth. Enjoy the lake. Cargo shorts. Yep. All right. So this and cargo shorts. Done. That's the fit. Wear the hat backwards? All right, sure. I can do that. That's... yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Never mind. Two. The brim isn't bent enough. I was only existing in the 90s for 4 years. So... I don't know that much. Oh, there might be, like, older people there. I mean, there's definitely gotta be older people. Why us older making you aware? Yeah, I'm like, wait. I mean, I'm 90s, but not, like, 90s. There's gonna be a lot of older people there. Hold on, I'll be right back. Listen, Rich, I'm trying to stay hydrated here, all right? I feel like I just need more question pads. Up here! No! I'm gonna go... I'm gonna say hi to Mr. Zeebs. Dodge debris and drift across the waterfall. Do 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 do. Okay. Feel like an Indiana Jones movie. Treasure tracker, that's cool. Cool achievement there. Biggest regret of my Disney trip, I didn't get a chance to go to Animal Kingdom all that much. I literally, I took the tour of underneath the Magic Kingdom, rushed over to Animal Kingdom, had lunch, and the day was over. So I rushed to go on the Kilimanjaro Safari and then Expedition Everest. It's pretty much all I can do. A croc? What a cute looking crocodile, eh? What a cute looking croca. Croca-laka. Have you considered getting a sponsorship from Dunkin' Donuts? I think that'd be awesome for you. I agree it would be awesome. What I have seen other people... Oh, nice, I'm down. What I've seen other creators go through, they have generally a lot more followers. And when you get to work with a brand like Dunkin', I know, and you know, and we know, it is not all about the followers. But for a brand like that, it just might be. Not only that, but I'd have to come at it from a unique angle, and I just haven't dedicated the time to doing that. So what would probably be more likely to happen? Internal temp too high again? Really? I'll switch to this camera. I don't know why. Maybe I just got to keep it unplugged for a little while. Or maybe it's the battery receptor or something that's just not working as it should. Give me a second here. One moment. Mr. Zebra Gamer, no! Yeah, even that camera is very hot. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. So, as I was saying, go-to coffee order at Dunkin'. I would low-key try it. Yeah, exclamation coffee. Where's my big fan? I know, right? The big fan. Cool down the cameras. Cool down the cameras. We got the big fans. Big fans. What would be more likely to happen is I get a coffee sponsorship of some kind from a coffee company that, you know, you can purchase bags from. Now, I don't know if I would be a good ambassador for a brand like that because, I don't know. I'd have to really like the coffee, of course. So I don't know. But there's also been, you know, I think a lot of other stuff that I could be doing a sponsorship or something like that of at some point. I just want to get that. There's a lot of other stuff that is out there for sure. So I don't know. Do you like strong coffee? Yeah, I don't mind strong coffee. There's a lot of other brands out there that do stronger blends and whatever. So, if I had to pick a brand on my media kit that I really want to work with, like of all the brands, I mean obviously Nintendo. But if we're talking anything else, which I recently put snippets of my media kit online. Gotta be more proactive about it. Let's see. What would I want? Who would I want to work with? I don't care what's new in Adobe Acrobat. Universal would be really cool for like movies and obviously the parks and stuff. Yeah. This feels like a poll. What brand should Brian go after? I mean, you guys can decide. What would you like to see me do? I'm in service to y'all in a way. What do you want to see me do? Duncan? Nintendo? I'm not going with fluff. We're not exploring that right now. Market basket. This hyper regional local chain, for sure. Yeah, you guys tell me. You watch what I do. You got a good gist, you know. You tried Death Wish coffee? No. I wanted to try Bones, but yeah. Since you've been on YouTube, have you ever got one of those play button plaques? You get one of those plaques when you reach 100,000 subscribers, so we're on the way, but not yet. Start a shoe brand. I would actually be a bad fit for a shoe brand because I take a wide foot. I'm a 4E. So most shoe brands do not fit me, and most of what I would wear does not work for you. So if anything, I would start my own shoe company that specializes in wide width, because all the styles for wide width feet are awful. They're like dad shoes from every company, but most of you guys wouldn't buy. Meow it out, cat litter. So I've always had dad shoes because nothing else fits. Brave the Buffalo Stampedes from both sides. I mean, I have Nikes right now, but... New Balance has the best wide shoe, and they're from Boston. Well, thank you very much, Naomi. Skechers are wide also. I mean, I would go New Balance. New Balance would be a cool partnership, but I don't know how that would work. Are Nikes wide actually wide? They're not that wide. You're right. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Wooga! Whoa, that was fun. I want to redo that one. That was just fun. Yeah. They should have given me a croc thing. Oh, crocs might be cool. Thank the crocodiles for their notable help. Nike wide is a normal shoe width, yeah. The last pair of Nikes I got were actually in Derry. The mall. That one's fun. I gotta get new shoes eventually. Probably fall. Hokas are okay, just expensive. Actually, I got an email from Hey Dude, which is a shoe company for like applying for a sponsorship thing, but I don't know if it's spam. So I DM'd them on Instagram and I'm like, yo, is this real? And obviously they didn't get back to me. So, because sometimes you get spam and it's like, hey, just link your account to this platform or whatever. And so I'm looking at it, it's like, all right, you know, it's a paid opportunity, you get the sneakers for free, whatever. And then I'm like, well, would they really reach out? Maybe. I mean, I've heard of crazier things. Why would Nintendo reach out to me, or a marketing company on behalf of Nintendo reach out to me, right? So I look on their Instagram, and unfortunately, if you don't have a certain amount of followers, you get basically relegated to like a non-priority DM box. And so that's probably what happened. And then obviously looking at their socials right now, they have a social push with Sydney Sweeney, a actual celebrity. So, like, all right, well, they're not concerned about me. You know? They're not concerned about me right now. Now, it obviously, I'm pretty good about all that stuff. It's pretty relegated and all that, but you never know. Gotta be careful. Gotta be wicked careful with that stuff. Beautiful night in Mario Kart World, eh? Beautiful night. Zigzag through the zebra rush. Is this the Lion King? Yo. Nah, c'est vrai. Look at all those zebra gamers. That would definitely be Zebra's sticker if he were making Switch 2 videos. Your feet need to be on camera more if you wear shoe details, yeah. Have a feet cam. 500 channel points for a feet cam. Zebra gamers in this game, yeah, man, you got a cameo. Immortalized. Get yours today. So yeah, there's the Hey Dude stuff that maybe came through, maybe not. I mean, I'd like to get a response. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. That'd be kind of cool. Try a different shoe brand for a change. But yeah, any other brands, any other things? I don't take on a lot of sponsored stuff. But actually, I was thinking about it the other day. I get a lot of offers. I get a lot of offers for stuff, and I either ignore it because it's either not a good fit or it's just not interesting to me. There's actually two. The mods know about one of them, but there's two things in the queue right now. Any brands in chat? Zach, welcome. Whoa. How long ago was the Hey Dude thing? Probably like a couple days ago. It was this week. I had it on my list to follow up with them. And then I just have not yet. Because I'm like, oh, they're probably not worried about me. Oh no! I'm a Gumbana cake. No! No! Rare. Zach, who do you want to collaborate with in terms of brands? Other than, like, Bricker. You would think Lego would be high on my list. It's just kind of not. I don't know why. Custom frames for glasses. 9.5 had a thing with them, I think, for a little while, where you could replace, yeah, the front portion. They're, like, magnetic. Mattel Brick Shop? Really? I could see you doing that. I could totally see you doing that. I would do that. I don't care about Hot Wheels. You know what the funniest thing is you go to like any of their promotional material and some of the influencers are like, Hot Wheels is collaborating with Mattel Brick Shop to make sets. And it's like, dude, Mattel owns Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is not collaborating with Mattel. Mattel owns Hot Wheels. So what are you talking about? You Goombas? Make a sports team, the Boston Bricks. Yeah, let me just compete with the Red Sox. And the Patriots and the Celtics. Well, actually, they maybe need some competition. Spindle's back. Mighty interesting to see some of the land members in the Mattel Brick Shop promo social stuff. Ah, you're right. I'm sure, I don't believe there's any exclusivity. I'm sure they don't like it. I don't think land members have an exclusivity thing. I'm pretty sure they don't. Jones, have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. No exclusivity for Meow. No exclusivity for Meow. To Crown City we go. Oh, we saw get a few slap on the wrist over the Bricker deal. That was when it was, they were doing an ambassador program, sort of a deal, or they were trying to. But that's for different reasons. Mattel owns all the IP they're making stuff out of. Mario Sunshine music, they're just really, they're pulling from everything. I mean, I love it though. It's an homage to all of Mario. It's great. Make headphones called Brick Beats. Making headphones is a little more... Okay, there's a difference between making a product and then collaborating with an existing product. I'm talking about collaborating with an existing product. An existing product or service. Making headphones would be way more difficult than making a book. Book is one of the easiest things by comparison. Nice. I got some cake. Yeah, this is just fun to cruise. Wonder how many tracks there are in total. I'd say well over 250. Let me chew up all that crispy camera lens action. Yeah. Do I play with no game sound? No, I can hear everything. This whole stream is like some sort of a business meeting. Hey, unless you get something else you want to talk about, listen, I'm just going with whatever the conversation is. You want to bring something else up, you go right ahead. You're not wearing a headset? No. My microphone doesn't pick up what happens through the screen because of the filters and the type of microphone I have. A Shure SM7B, which sure would be a good collaboration if I didn't already have Elgato everything. That already works. Noise suppression, noise cancellation. Which is technically different things, I think. Zach would know better than me. No! Here for the business deals. The multi-billion-dollar deals. I'm gonna find 2 more P switches and then hop online and find what else I gotta do for mirror mode eventually. I think it's time for some hot tea. Nice. So yeah, there's not a big laundry list of brands that I kind of want to work with. I mean, there's definitely a couple. Nintendo is the one to be on a consistent basis, have a more closer thing with. There's definitely things I want to do. More importantly, there's things I want to do. The camera that's overheating, maybe a camera deal? No. It's just something, I don't know what's up with it, but, I want to host I mean, obviously my own show, but doing a charity marathon live stream would be very cool. Could literally just sit here all day and watch the boat go. just sit and chill here. Yeah, hosting some sort of charity live stream in real life, like an actual production sort of a deal, would be very cool. I want to go to a Hollywood red carpet premiere of some kind. Ideally for like a video game movie. Mario movie or otherwise. Mario movie 2 or otherwise. Something like that. Just random stuff like that. This is a vibe. Brian's hosting mod speed chat, deciding how to make Brian's life harder. I refuse. Incoming care package. Gonna land on the boat? Nope, not even close. Definitely very peaceful over here. Can we get to the second level without going up the ramp? No. If I had a feather... I feel like Nintendo's next movie could be a DK movie? Nah. Be Mario movie too. Oh, it's close. Oh, yeah. I just want to get on the upper deck. So you can be styling and profiling on the red carpet. Yeah. Oh, true, the next movie. I mean, we don't know that for sure if it's the Zelda one. Yeah, I can't get up there unless I take the ramp. You'd prefer a sequel to the Mario movie? Well, you're getting both at some point. Meow, 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 meow. Can I get onto the boat? I can totally get onto the boat without taking the ramp. Yeah, I can. Look at that. Cool stuff. Love that. Meow, 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 meow. Loo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bonanza looks so fun. Like, one of the things people were saying was like, oh, you know, they could do a Mario and Donkey Kong game. Like both of them together. And I'm like, I so don't want that. I so don't want them together as the main characters of the game. I want it to be two separate entities. They can both carry a game in their own right, and they totally can. And they totally are. It does make me want a Mario game, though, still. Like, a lot of that energy was given, obviously, to 3D Donkey Kong, which makes all the sense in the world, I get it. But I still want a Mario title. Wraith off-road through a dinosaur-filled jungle. You parted ways with over 50 Lego sets. You could have had a virtual garage sale. And probably gotten a little more out of it. You know what I mean? Or you could have sold them on Whatnot, actually. I didn't know you were selling Lego. You sell anything good? Arcee's like, where are we? Hold a bob. 50. That's a healthy amount. I am proud of you. That is wild. You sold 50 Lego sets between 7 a.m. and now? Wild. Good for you. Dude, RC is sliding up into those DMs immediately and being like, what do you have left? Immediately. You don't have to say the amount, but what did you get the most cash for? What was the big seller? I was mentioning this on ZMB the other day. I just like like doing a yard sale. getting up early, go get the bagels or the donuts with the family, do the thing. Oh, so you got rid of a bunch of junk. Okay, cool. Pluck the blue coins from the Saviano sky. Yeah, like GWPs, like kids really, like families and stuff, they'd really like that, yeah. When I've had the yard sale, I've had, like I've said, the resellers show up and they swipe up all the good stuff. I walk away with hundreds. And one dude bought the rest? Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Come on. Okay. Hear me out. Darjeeling and mint double bag tea is... Ooh, interesting. That sounds delicious. Yeah, this is Mario Kart. Super Mario World. I need a... I keep doing this. I need to go up here. I don't think I have a lot of Lego to sell. If I look in my backlog, maybe. My grandparents' place or something. There's definitely something up there. How do I do that? Or jump on the clouds? No! Where am I going in life? Where am I going in life? Where am I going? Sox Nation, welcome. Art Man. I'm going to the Red Sox on July 1st for plunging into the depths of despair. Now that Rafael Devers is gone. No, well, yes, but also for the Christmas in July game. Who my friends are going. I would love to make going to at least a game once every year a thing, but it is expensive. It's expensive. Oh yes, got it. Nice. But at least it's you get a game with a free hat, right? Free hat. Oh, I saw the last one I needed right there. Dang it. No. Dang. Oh, I got one outfit left. Go to see the Reds with my mom at the end of July. A scout box, and there's a concert and fireworks after. That's a pog day. How is Toad surviving all this? Space Hobo. With the resub for 28 months of being here. Space is hoboing it up for the 28th month in a row. Happy Friday, sir. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the resub and for being here as always. Let me know what you're up to today, my guy. I am failing at challenges in Mario Kart World. That's what I got going on. And yeah, Artman, I mean, he wasn't willing to play other positions, and you need somebody who's a team player, and you got to get people that are team players. So, you know, I can't say I'm super invested in everything that's going on with the team, right? But, like, even I understand that as an outsider. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but I think it's a good longer-term move, you know. Thank you for following. So, who knows? I saw one under here. Nice. There's that. Good. Yeah, here's hoping, you know. I can definitely see the attitude that, you know, there's been a lot of people upset with the Red Sox. Basically, what's happening with the Red Sox right now, for those that don't know or maybe don't care, they are taking a much greater emphasis on everything except making a good team, it seems like, and people are very upset with that, you know, because in order to have a lot of people showing up to the games, you gotta have a good team, but also, how do you bring in casual people as well, right? So they're kind of trying to maintain that balancing act and not doing it as best they could. Friend, welcome. And thank you for following. So Red Sox enthusiasts, hardcore fans are like, what are we doing? So the ticket prices are just as high, if not higher than ever, while the team is not doing great. And that's not what makes for a successful time in general.
Oh man, that's a tuna, bro.
Doing okay? Not doing anything today? You're chilling with Brick City, so that's something. Hanging out here, man. Friday vibes have been good. Lots of great conversation today, talking about what my next multi-trillion-dollar activation will be. And how it's going to be collapsing beneath my feet and falling down to the sky. July 5th through 6th, Banana Ball at Fenway Park. You should live stream it. They have tickets as a raffle. If you don't get the raffle, you're done. I would like to see a game at some point, too. I know you mentioned that before. Yeah, I believe it's a raffle in order to actually get to the tickets for a Savannah Bananas game. But the tickets are only 15 bucks each because they don't want resellers getting their hands on them. How about a book series? I mean, I have my own book series. I has my own Pro Gamer's Guide. Exclamation book. Get a book. Pre-order your copy today if you haven't already. Exclusive rewards and discounted pricing still applicable. I believe the Savannah Bananas only play against teams within their league. Like it's its own league, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Correct, yeah. They might play at your minor league stadium. What? Make a BricksOBrian Croc Charm. You know, I actually looked into that at one point as a Kickstarter reward, and they are very expensive to make. And I don't think enough people own Crocs in my sphere that it would be worth it to do. But I did look into it. It is about 4 times more expensive to make one of those as you would a pin. So it's a lot. They would cost 4 times. They would cost way more too. StubHub is $170, $270. Yeah. 3D printers can do it easily. Don't try to start this. The RCs are teaming up on me. The RCs are teaming up. You got Space Hobo in on it too, don't you dare. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. Yeah, finally. Let's go. Give me all these stars. That's not how that works. This is cool. That's super cool. Wow. The RCs have printers and they know. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool 3D printing project to do, but again. No. That was very awesome. Birds. The open world is so cool. There's been so many people that have been so negative about it, saying there's nothing to do. You know, so fun. They're sold out until their game in New Orleans in August. Yeah, so I believe it is a raffle system. So they do that so they don't have resellers. I mean, you can buy a resold ticket. There's nothing preventing a reseller from doing it. But they try to keep it as fair as possible, not on a first-come, first-served basis with bots and stuff. As far as I understand their business practices. So that's to discourage that from happening. So, but the tickets are very, very cheap. And depending on if they're at, I think it's if they're at their venue, concessions are included complimentary. I follow Yellow Tux Jesse on a couple platforms because I do really like what they do. I'm not as interested in the sport as of right now, but I really like how they operate and how they do things. The fans first mentality, I really like. And want to embody way more of that. Their stadium has a lazy river, so cool. So cool. Yeah, this is all so dope. Yeah, I wanna embody more of that, you know, like scale. Anyways, like Lemontello was saying, it's turned into a business meeting. All right, turn it on. So I've done a lot today. About a 3-hour live stream, man. Really cool. Have a collab with Nintendo to put your logo, put the BricksOBrian logo on Diddy Kong's hat. Let's go, dude. That fit perfect. That would fit perfectly, actually. That'd be amazing. Perfect fit. Hold up, let him cook. Let me cook. Let me buy that spot. Next Kickstarter is to put the Bob logo on Diddy Kong's hat. Great idea. I love that. Go like. Add that to the blog. Hear me out. Hear me out. Put it in the hear me out thread. Oh, man. So today has been really good. I'm going to chill out, I guess, before I got to head out for tonight and catch up on some other stuff. Well, Diddy Kong O'Brien, I don't know who we go with that name, but anyways. Cool. Diddy O'Kong, yeah. Thank you all for being here and being part of this today. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome thing that we got here. Wow. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to head out for the afternoon. Thank you so much for being here, listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. If you're watching on the big screen or in the palm of your hand, we're going to be closing it out. And I will see you again soon, probably Monday, for more Mario Kart or something else entirely. So, thank you very much. And we'll be meowing it out very, very soon, all right? Have a great rest of your afternoon. Enjoy your sunshiny weekend. Bye for now. For those that are tuning in on Twitch, stay here for the raid. Stay here and hang out for the raid.